truth of what happened to Walter Scott is only coming to light because someone in the bushes was recording with a camera on a cell phone. The pictures of North Charleston policeman Michael Slager in jail stripes, locked up without bail, is devastating to police everywhere. Now accused of murder, he told his bosses that 50-year-old Walter Lamar Scott had grabbed his stun gun after an argument over a traffic stop.
Just got shots fired. Subject is down. He grabbed my taser.
In the revealing video, the unarmed father of four is running away after apparently being hit by the stun gun. And tonight, new video moments after the shooting, caught on camera, appears to show Slager giving a statement to another officer. North Charleston police did act swiftly Tuesday.
He will be charged with murder.
Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. Time is 7:36 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. I need not explain it anymore. I've explained it 100 times. You want to be in Jersey time, you got to be in Jersey, and you got to have a Jersey state of mind, period. Okay, so this is a follow-up story. You remember that name, Walter Scott and Michael Slager? Remember those two names? Well, Walter Scott was the black man that ran away, and this Michael Slager was the coward that shot him in the back a few times and then tried to plant evidence on him. Well, he originally was sentenced to 20 years, and his lawyer filed a motion to have that sentence tossed or reduced or whatever, but it didn't quite work out for him. Okay, so this is reported on, if I can get this thing to stop here. Go away. There we go. This is reported on CNN. It was stated, let me see if I can get the date on that. April 20, 2021. I've been meaning to do it for a while now, and I wasn't able to get to it. Here it is. Take a good look at that bum's face. And there's the story right there. What's it say there, people? There you go. I'm going to read it for you. A judge declined to toss the federal sentence of ex-officer Michael Slager in fatal Walter Scott shooting. Good. Aww. This bum needs to spend the rest of his life in jail and general population because he shot this poor guy in the back. He's a coward. He's a coward. And where's the outrage from you good cops out there? Again, I got to keep going, and I'm going to pound this into your brains. Where is the outrage of you good cops? Why don't you good cops make a video and say this guy doesn't deserve to get his sentence tossed? All right, a federal judge Monday declined to toss out the prison sentence of a former South Carolina police officer who fatally shot an unarmed black man back in 2015. The judge denied a motion which former North Charleston police officer Michael Slager asked that his 20-year prison sentence for violating Walter Scott's civil rights be set aside. Scott's death sparked renewed Black Lives Matter protests as he became the latest in a series of unarmed black men killed by police. This week's ruling in the case comes as the nation awaits a verdict in another high-profile police killing of black man George Floyd. Slager, 39, who was sentenced in 2017, argued in part that his attorneys were ineffective. Of course, ineffective. What do you mean ineffective? Because you weren't able to prove that you were a coward and shot a black man in the back as he was running away, unarmed black man, and then you try to plant evidence on him? In this ruling, U.S. District Judge Richard Gurgel wrote in negotiating a plea deal, Slager's legal team fell well within the bounds of reasonable professional competence and practice. Slager's 2016 state murder trial ended in a mistrial, but Slager in May 2017 pleaded guilty to violation of Scott's civil rights by acting under the color of law. In exchange for 2017 plea, state murder charges as well as 2 other federal charges were dismissed. Isn't that something? The civil rights offense has a maximum penalty of life in prison, though the plea agreement stated that the government would ask the court to apply sentencing guidelines for second-degree murder, which carries up to 25 years in prison. Slager's defense at the time argued for a lesser sentence, saying that Slager's actions were more akin to voluntary manslaughter. A probation officer had recommended Slager to be sentenced to 10 to 13 years in prison. Gurgel wrote, "It was Slager, not his legal team, that sealed his fate." Good, I agree. What sealed petitioner's fate regarding malice was not the language or his plea agreement or the performance of the defense counsel, but his own willful act of shooting an unarmed man in the back 5 times as he ran for his life, Gurgel wrote. Compounding these horrible facts with petitioner's inconsistent and obvious false statements about the circumstances of the incident with which he destroyed his credibility. Yeah, he was a liar. He was a bum. Absolute bum. But a careful review of his entire tragic episode makes plain that petitioner has no one to blame for his present predicament and sentence but himself, Gurgel wrote. Petitioner is the architect of his own demise. The court finds that petitioner's defense course ably and zealously represented him, and that petitioner's claim was that he was providing ineffective assistance, blah, blah, blah. Well, if I was the defense team and you could get him off or get him a real good deal, that'd be great for their law practice. So why would they not want to do the best job that they possibly can? I mean, if you did something stupid like this Slager did, and your defense team got you off, wouldn't you want his defense team? So why would they go there and do a crappy job? This is just bullshit. This is all this is. This bum cop is a bum. He's a bad cop. He's the definition of a bad cop, a sleazeball cop. To shoot a man in the back, running away. That is a coward. That poor guy, he got stopped. What was it, a motor vehicle offense thing he got stopped for? And then he was on a suspension list or something, or had a low-level warrant over him, and he took off running. The cops answered to it. It's to shoot him. Just another hero risking our lives as they're out there protecting and serving the neighborhood. Isn't that right, folks? Haven't I said it right? I got it right. It's not, they're not risking their lives for us. They're risking our lives. Every day there's a story coming out. Every freaking day. There's a story coming out about some hero hurting somebody, raping a woman, stealing, molesting a kid, child pornography. The list goes on. Oh, let me add, drunk driving too. Every day there's a story coming out. But yet they're heroes, and we're supposed to be lucky that we have them, and I'm not. I'm going to tell you something, people. I try not to hate anybody. I try not to look at cops and hate cops, but every day I read these stories, and it just erodes it away. Every day I just become more suspicious of them and find it very difficult to keep an open mind when I am interacting with a police officer. And for some of you who don't know, I am friends with retired police officers. I'm on friendly basis with a few on-the-job police officers. So I try to keep an open mind. I try to hear what they have to say. I try not to interject my feelings into it, but every day, with every story that I do, it becomes more difficult and less desirable to want to trust them and like them and give them an open mind.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
All right, I'll put the link to the story in the description. Go read the whole story because there's more to it, and you can make your own determination. But there's only one determination to make, is that the bum belongs in prison for a very long time. Till next time, people.